Hey, welcome trader. Just today's topics we're going to talk about is trend and how do we draw a trend line. Why is trend line is important? The trend line is very important for traders and investor because you want to know where your money is going to. Is it going to go to the north or it's going to go to the south? And when you pick the stock and you just want to be with the stock that is going to the north. If you are shorting, yes, of course, we're going to the south. But however, this basically the trend is trend is your friend. That's you probably heard of that. A lot of marketing, a lot of market and financial people always talk about it. Trend is your friend. It is true. Trend is your friend. See here, this is the Australian Exchange ASX 200 index. You can see that this index is making a higher height, here higher height and higher height, and also higher low, here higher low and higher low. So what can actually give you the trend, what trend can give you is if you draw the trend line, and it sort of can tell you what the probability of the future price actions. So let's just, how do we draw the trend line in the first place? So to draw the trend line is, general rule of thumb is we actually connect a 2-point, minimum 2-point of the two lower point of the price. So if here, this say example here, there is one low here, and this is the another low. So let's, because these two are quite close, let's just take it as a 1 point, right? So there's a 1 point here, 1 point here. Let's just connect these two. See how there's one here, and let's just here, and let's just connect that two, and then let's just connect that. Okay, so here we go. This is drama. So if you, by just drawing these two here, and you have a probability of guessing what could happen in here and around here as well. So that is a trend line. So here, for example, let's just go with another example. How do we draw the trend line? Let's just see one of the stocks here. Let's say ABC. All right. Okay. Let's just let me remove those first before I just okay. So we are looking at this stock in the monthly time frame. Okay. So let's see. Let's start from the beginning here, around 2001. So we got 1 point here, 1 point here. Let's connect these two. Right. Okay. So let's connect these two. 1 point here, 1 point here, and then I just draw it out. Okay. So by doing that, so here at the beginning of that time, here 1 point here, 1 point here, by connecting these two, I am, so if you were in that stock at that time, you probably can predict the probability of the future action of here. Alright, so here up to here, of course, and somewhere around here, and then it shoot up to the another direction. It just go up a bit more. Now let's come back down here. Let's see, there's another 2 point. Let's connect another 2 point. This point here and this point here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Right. Okay. So these 2 points, by connecting these 2 points, and you probably have guessed the probability of the next action around here. So, and also there's, of course, there's another few little thing here, and here this point and this point. Let's connect these two here. What happened? Okay, so connect these two, and here and here and here. Okay, here is broke the trend line here. It's close below the trend line. So yeah, that's another thing that you could see that this is the downtrend from there. Let's just see another one. What do we have? Let's just have a look. AMP. If we look at this one, okay, let's just go to the monthly. This is the monthly again, okay? Let's see if I can squeeze the chart. I think this is the maximum I can get. All right, so let's see the 2 point here. This time, the previous ones are drawing the trend line, app trend line. If we go back there, let's see if we go back to ABC, for example, we're drawing the app trend. The app trend is connecting by the lower point, lower 2 point. And now we go into AMP, and that's an opposite of uptrend, this downtrend. So here one point here, here's another point here. All right, let's just draw that and see what happened here. These 2 points here. All right. Okay, just come back down a little bit here. So this point and this point, I connect these two. And here, this is here. You can see that this is basically pretty much downtrend. And overall, if you look at this chart, and you can probably see that not the best for the investment, eh? Yeah. So going downtrend here, and here also you can pretty much draw this little mini trend in here. Let's just say here we can just draw these two here, and there's another point here. Let's say we can draw, let's see here, one point here and point here. Let's just draw that. So there's just a little trend inside another big trend, and that's just basically give you a closer look. But the point of that is, how do we draw the trend? So this is one of those way of drawing the trend. Let's just go and do another example. Let me see. These are the stocks under the ASX 200. Right. There you go. AST. Let's just have a look. This one. Let's go to the monthly. Okay, this is monthly here. Let's just remove that, and then we just redraw that again. So let's just see. Okay, this one. Let's see here. For example, beginning of time again. There's a 2 top. Let's just pick 2 top. All right. And generally, just by looking at that period of time, if you are the investor, I don't think you want to be in this part of that. Okay, now here, let's just draw another it's the start of the trend line. Let's just see if we can pick 2 points. Let's just pick 1 point and 1 point here and 1 point here. Let's see if we can. It's drawing the trend line it is basically just rule of thumb is 2 points, but it actually the more point you can touch is better. So here there's a few of them touching here and here. It just, so you can see that this is pretty much a clear uptrend. Alright, this, let's say if we can have a look. Woolworths, for example, WOW. What is that doing? This one. Okay, so here, let's say the monthly chart. Let's see if we can draw a trend line from there to here. There's a 2 point here. That's just a starter width. Okay, so let's just draw that. Okay, so that point here, automatically that we were able to predict that. And how about here? Where are we? So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see if we can just draw the little point here, majority of them. So you can see that there's a little mini trend here is going on as well. Then yeah, so that's how you would draw it. So basically, if you're gonna draw the trend line here, let's say there's a mini trend line here. There is the 2 point here, and let's just say that's pretty much down slope here. So by just being able to draw the trend line, you have a pretty much good idea of where your stock is going. So that is very important, because you put in the money in, you want to go somewhere. You know exactly where you know somewhere that you think that probably, and not exactly, there is no exact bet, however, but you probably want to know most likely where's your money is going to. Is that gonna make the money, or just not gonna be, it's just gonna disappear somewhere. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we gonna be having another little session about another, this is Trendline. I'm gonna talk about, next one is resistance and support. Thank you.